taking a closer look at the workings of the ZigZag Indicator. The ZigZag Indicator is one on those indicators that at a misleading first glance seems to be the holy grail of all indicators for finding the tops and bottoms for setups like swing or trend following strategies. Quite often, newcomers tend to be totally amazed by it, believing that with it, they cannot go wrong. In reality, however, nothing could be further from the truth, mainly because it does something called repainting. In other words, during a live progression of price action changes, the indicator changes the most recent top or bottom in order to reflect the new price data. By the time the zigzag top or bottom has settled in and established itself on the indicator, the current situation of the market has long changed and is no longer congruent with the point that was initially indicated as being a top or a bottom of the prices. This, however, does this not mean that this indicator is worthless? On the contrary, it can be used quite effectively for analyzing past data and creating very good setups for many a strategy, just not in the way most newcomers believe it to be. Now, there are many ways that this indicator is used effectively, and I invite commenters here to share their ideas about how to effectively use it in their strategies, but that is, however, not the main objective of this article. I set out to take the original ZigZag code by MetaQuotes, and to rewrite it in a more easily readable form, at least for me, but most importantly, to visually display many of its internal workings which usually are not visible with the original indicator. See images below. Here is the list of the extra features which my rendition of this indicator, namely ZigZag ZUG, will display for you. Lines graphs are displayed showing the highest highs and lowest lows for the depth period, one of parameters of the original indicator. Besides the current and finalized top and bottom points used in the zigzag pattern, it also displays the past points that were considered as strong candidates that at a point were considered a valid top or bottom for the zigzag pattern. These are displayed as little fully filled circles at highs and lows. Optionally, the indicator can also display all breakout points, breaking above highs or below lows of the depth period, that were also considered as potential tops and bottoms in the internal workings of the ZigZag indicator. It is usually these that are most often repainted as current prices evolve and that newcomers erroneously consider as a valid current top or bottom, with disastrous results for their egos and account balance. The main purpose of the code and the extra visual cues serves the purpose of not only better understanding the workings of this indicator, but also as possible signals that could be used in many a strategy that you may wish. They could be useful for quick scalping in breakouts or as pre-signals prior to retracements, or others which have not even occurred to me yet. I am sure that many of you will come up with many ideas and hopefully will be willing to share them here with all that read this. Instructions. Just attach the indicator to a chart and set the parameters as you would for the original ZigZag indicator. Please note, however, that the order of the parameters is different and that the depth and back step were placed together as they are bar periods or counts. Also, the deviation parameter also caters for decimal fractions of a pip, in the case of 3 5-digit brokers. Optionally set the Boolean flag to also show breakout points on the graph. You can also enable an alert to be triggered on breakouts of highs and lows. The alert text is configurable so that it can be presented in your own language or words.
Interested in increasing your FX trading profit without additional investments or risk? Try FX Cash Spread Rebate. Trade as you usually do, and your broker will credit you with FX Cash Rebate that will appear on your account. The rebate amount you can earn depends on your broker's terms and conditions. With FX Cash Rebate, your break-even trades become profitable. Loss on unsuccessful trades is somewhat compensated, while your profit on winning trades increases. All this boosts your overall trading income. Let's make some calculations. Find the rebate calculator on the FX Cash homepage. Select any broker from the list and start your calculations. So here's the amount you lose by not leveraging spread rebate. To open an account with rebate options, sign up for an FX Cash account first. Fill out all required fields, enter your phone number, and create a password. Once you are signed in, go to your client area and choose a broker that fits you in the Open Trading Account tab. You can then proceed to opening an account immediately or learn some more details about this broker in the description tab. Once you've opened an account, enter its ID in your FX Cash client area. That's it. Now you can start trading just as you usually do, but now you will be getting immediate extra income with each closed trade. FX Cash is your #1 rebate service. Choose only regulated brokers, more than 30,000 users, some of the best rebates in the industry. Easy to sign up, user-friendly interface. FX Cash is always on your side in case of any disputes or legal issues. Any questions? FX Cash professional customer support will guide you through the world of online trading.